Speaking of other fighters and what's going on, some new names in the division, big names: Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia, Rolly. These dudes are ranked in the top 10 in some of the sanctioning bodies now. Will you be watching that card next month?
Should I might Pops, he want to pull up to it because of how big it is. So I might pull up to that one.
I remember you saying because you called out Tank a few years ago, but you said, yeah, that fight will never happen now. Weight and everything. Do you
Yeah.
think you'll ever fight any of those guys though?
Who?
Uh,
Fighting on in May?
No, yeah, those guys, Ryan,
Yeah,
Devin,
yeah,
Roly,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, they moving up to 47, so why not? Now
What
the reason why the Tank fight will happen because he already at 35. That ain't gonna happen.
is that is that exciting? Like, hey, more money in the division, more top tier opponents for me to dance
Most
with.
Yeah, most definitely. You got Devin Haney, that boy that bad. He doing his thing. He trying to come back with Ryan Garcia. I know Ryan Garcia, he a big old name as well. You got Tio, he on, he teetering on it. He thinking about it. He don't know yet, but that's another big name. Rolly, he trying to come into the business as well. So now there's a whole bunch of good names out there.
What would a fight with Brian Norman and Ryan Garcia look like?
Shoot, the battle of the left hooks. But no, I think it'll be a very great fight. That boy there, he bad. He doing his thing as well. And shoot, he's still trying to prove himself. Now he had a different weight class, 147. Maybe he's more comfortable out here, but at the end of the day, shoot, I'm here too. I'm a champion. So I gotta go out there and show that.
They say, don't hook with a hooker, but it sounds like you're not sure who has the better left hook between you and Ryan. So
We shall see.
we shall see. Do you How do you think that rematch with Devin Haney will go if they get past their fights in May?
I say it depends on how they fight for real. So like let's say Ryan Garcia on some bull, he ain't really training hard or whatever. Devin Haney definitely go get him. But at the same time, Devin Haney could have got him the first fight if he would have just boxed more. Put your ego to the side and just stick and move. So shoot, whoever the better man that night.
It's talking about if you just box more and put ego to the side. Did you have to do that at all in round two against Cuevas when you started pumping the jab and getting on your toes a little bit?
It was a yes and no. So like I was just sitting too still. Like I was just sitting in front of him the whole time the first round. Like why at least step to the side or something. So now the second round, all I did was just start moving at least to the side. At least step off and do something. Just don't sit right here in front of the man like a heavy bat.
Were you seeing that hook he was touching with a couple times in the first round? Like, did you see it and he was just landing as you were warming up, or like to Cuevas's credit, did it take a minute to see it coming?
No, I seen it. It was just I came out entirely too stiff. Like, regarding tight, I was all uptight with it and everything. That's why I was sitting in front of him. But now I came back to the corner, Pop said, "But what you doing, man? Loosen up, just get that jab flowing and just literally just step, just pick a side. I don't care which way you go, just pick a side and just keep moving." But no, I seen it, but no, he'll doing his thing as well.
Just
Good time.
from Cuevas, you're saying good
Yeah.
timing. Yeah, it just the close on those guys moving up to the division. Well, Tio is still defending at 40, but um, I feel like it was in the news cycle that he was talking about maybe fighting you, moving since he's WBO champ, he was gonna move up and fight you. Did you ever even hear rumblings of that? And do you think since you're both with Top Rank, the fight will happen or at least could happen? Yeah,
I heard the streets saying it, but not him. That's
right.
all I know. But regarding can it happen, yeah, like you just said, he a WBO champion at 140 and WBO at 147, both with top rank. So why can't it happen?
A lot of people are put off by the stuff he's been saying lately and what he says he's saying to try to promote fights. Do you make anything of it one way or the other?
How I look at it is, like I said earlier, that authenticity thing, he not doing that right now. And you can tell he sounds so uncomfortable when he be doing all of this because he trying to sell a fight. He not being who he truly is for real. So but how I feel about it, I still fight him because at the end of the day, he in the business of boxing. So he gonna talk whatever he want to talk. I'm just here to throw these hands. So why not me?
I guess in this case, it'd actually be worse if he was being authentic, though. Like if he authentically felt the things he's been saying.
Yeah, yeah. Regarding that, that would be worse.